Hi, Michelle Lyons here from CelebrateNewlyEberty.com. So today I want to talk about how to keep your bladder happy and healthy, and I want to specifically talk about frequency and urgency incontinence. Now sometimes you can have issues around frequency and urgency without actually leaking, but I think it's as well to talk about all the different aspects of this and just some really simple tips and tricks that you can do. There is medication available for it, but it does have some side effects, and there's lots of ways that you can start to take back control of your bladder, because remember, you're in charge of your bladder, not the other way around. So the first thing, if you are getting a feeling of urgency that you're not going to make it to the bathroom on time, is you want to stop. The most important thing is not to panic. Take a few slow deep breaths. If you can, sit down. If you can't sit down, do some distraction techniques along with your deep, slow breathing. So one of my favorites that I tell my patients to work on is to count backwards from 107. So you start at 100 to 93, and then everybody has to start thinking about what number comes next. If it's appropriate, you can put some direct external pressure onto your perineum, but if you're standing, going up and down on your toes a couple of times, squeezing your legs together, crossing your legs, but oftentimes just sitting down, stopping and waiting, and then making your way calmly towards the bathroom when you're ready to go. Never rush to the bathroom in a panic. The other way that you can calm your bladder down from contracting when you don't want it to is to do some quick flicks of your pelvic floor. So you squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. And what that does is when we close off the pelvic floor muscles underneath the bladder, it encourages the bladder to stop contracting, to relax, and so those feelings of urgency should pass. You want to make sure that you're eliminating any bladder irritants from your diet. So for some women that can be tea or coffee, it can be spicy foods, citrus, it could be dairy or gluten. We all become a little bit less tolerant, it seems, as we get a wee bit older. Using a bladder diary can be very helpful to map out how often you are going to the bathroom. So Alfred Hitchcock said that the endurance of a movie should be tailored, the length of a movie should be tailored to the endurance of the human bladder. So we should be aiming to go to the bathroom every 2 hours or so. If you go too often, or you're going just in case when you don't really have to go, you can actually encourage the bladder to become a little bit more unstable and irritable. So go every 2 hours, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Don't go just in case. You want to wait until you've had a decent interval between trips to the bathroom. And using a bladder diary can be helpful, but oftentimes doing your quick flicks with the pelvic floor, your deep slow breathing, your distraction techniques, a little bit of direct pressure onto your perineum, stop, sit down and wait until the urge passes, and then make your way calmly to the bathroom. It's about taking back control of your pelvic health, about knowing how to do your pelvic floor exercises and when, and the best way that suits you. I'll go into this in much more detail in my new book, Happy Healthy Bladder, which will be out next month. But in the meantime, you can follow me on my blog. You can head over to the website, CelebrateNewlyEberty.com. Thanks for listening, and see you soon. Bye-bye.